sports as it used to be. This is Newsnet. From Newsnet Northern Michigan, here are your local headlines.
Good evening and thanks for tuning. It's Newsnet Northern Michigan. I'm Erin Hatfield. Let's take a look at your local headlines. Coming up, the U.S. Coast Guard will soon be training in the Straits of Mackinac. Details are ahead, but first, let's take a look at your top story. A new study begins this month on Saginaw Bay using acoustic transmitters that will be implanted in Walleye to help researchers with the Michigan Department of Natural Resources, Michigan State University, and several partner agencies obtain data about where the fish spawn. Fish in such telemetry projects have acoustic transmitters affixed on them. Each transmitter then beeps a fish-specific code every few minutes. Acoustic receivers deployed in Lake Huron decode the tag beeps and log when fish tags are detected. The network of acoustic receivers in Saginaw Bay includes receivers in the mouths of rivers to listen for tagged fish moving to spawning grounds and receivers in Saginaw Bay to determine where walleye may be spawning. Having a better understanding of relative sources of natural reproduction for walleye will help fishery managers determine which rivers and reefs to protect and, when needed, where to invest in actions that enhance and improve fish habitat. Plans call for 150 walleye to be outfitted with transmitters this year, plus 200 more in 2023. The surgical procedure includes immobilizing the fish using low voltage electricity and implanting a transmitter in the body cavity through a small incision on the underside of the fish. The incision is closed with sutures, and after a brief recovery, the walleye is released back in the bay. The entire process takes only a few minutes. Tagged fish can be returned by calling 989-686-3645. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, their units, in coordination with local, state, tribal, and federal agencies, will be conducting a training exercise in the Straits of Mackinac on April 26th and 27th. And there will be increased vessel activity off St. Ignace and Mackinac City. These exercises will involve the use of the Coast Guard and other boats conducting law enforcement scenarios on predetermined commercial vessels in the surrounding waters, as well as activities ashore in the town of St. Ignace. These exercises are in direct support of the Area Maritime Security Committee. Michigan's Children's Trust Fund is recognizing the importance of preventing child abuse and neglect with a month of activities that will culminate with an April 26th ceremony on the lawn of the state capitol. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says that activities and initiatives through Michigan this month will center on the symbolic blue and silver pinwheel of Prevent Child Abuse America, which serves as a visual representation that everyone plays a role in providing children with a bright future. The mission of the Children's Trust Fund to keep children safe and strengthen families across the state takes special significance each April for Child Abuse Prevention Month. According to the MDHHS, as the only statewide organization dedicated to the prevention of child abuse and neglect, the work of the Children's Trust Fund, which is within the MDHHS, supports local programs and services that touch all 83 Michigan counties. The power of the pinwheel is the theme of this year's Pinwheel campaign. Through the 100-plus prevention partners of the Children's Trust Fund and this year's statewide partnership with Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan, supporters of preventing child abuse are planting 50,000 pinwheels in hundreds of gardens throughout the state. The 14th annual Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Day rally is 11 a.m. April 26th on the steps of the Michigan Capitol. For information on the Children's Trust Fund and Child Abuse Prevention Month, visit our website at michigan.yournewsnet.com. Make sure to stay tuned for more news, your latest weather, and the latest on sports on this April evening. We will be right back.